Welcome to the lecture on complex analysis, probability and statistical methods. So in this lecture, I am going to discuss some more examples related to the curve fitting, correlation and the regression analysis. So now we'll discuss problems on curve fitting, correlation and regression analysis one by one. The first example is fit a straight line y is equal to ax plus b for the data given. X is given like 12, 15, 21, 25. Y is given like 50, 70, 100, 120. So already we know that to fit a straight line we must have normal equations. So let the curve be fitted y is equal to ax plus b. Call it as equation number 1. So the normal equations for the curve, summation y is equal to a summation x plus nb and summation xy is equal to a summation x square plus b summation x. I can take it. So call this one as equation number 2, this one as equation number 3. So now make a tabular column to estimate the value of summation y, summation x, summation xy, summation x square. So x is given like 12, 15, 21, 25. Y is given like 50, 70, 100, 120. Xy is given like 600, 1050, 2100, 3000 and x square is given like 144, 225, 441, 625. So now finding the summations of all these values. Summation x is 73, summation y is 340, summation xy is 6750, summation x square is 1435. Since here the 4 data are there, I'll be taking n is equal to 4. So now incorporate all this data in the normal equations. So I'll be getting the normal equations like 73a plus 4b is equal to 340. Call this as equation number 4. 1435a plus 73b is equal to 6750. Call this one as equation number 5. So now solve these two equations in the calculator in the equation mode and two unknowns to find the values of a and b. So I'll be getting a is equal to 5.304, b is equal to minus 11.80. So now replacing this a and b value in the straight line equation, so I can fit a straight line like y is equal to 5.304x minus 11.80. So next one, fit a second degree polynomial of the form y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c for the data given. X is given like minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Y is given like 4.63, 2.11, 0.67, 0.09, 0.63, 2.15, 4.5. So same thing here also, to fit a second degree polynomial, we must have the normal equations. So it is given like summation y is equal to a summation x square plus b summation x plus nc. Summation xy is equal to a summation x cube, b summation x square plus c summation x plus summation x square y is equal to a summation x power 4 plus b summation x cube plus c summation x square. So now make a tabular column. It must contains x column, y column, x square, x cube, x power 4, xy, x square y. So now make a tabular column like x is equal to minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Y is 4.63, 2.11, 0.67, 0.09, 0.63, 2.15, 4.58. xy is minus 13.89, minus 4.22, minus 0.67, 0, 0.63, 4.3, 13.74. X square is 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 9. X cube is minus 27, minus 8, minus 1, 0, 1, 8, 27. X power 4 is 80, 81, 16, 1, 0, 1, 16, 81. X square y is 14.167, 8.44, 0.67, 0, 0.63, 8.60, 41.22. So finding all the summations now, summation x is 0, summation y is 14.86, summation xy is 0, minus 0.08, summation x square is 28, x cube is 0, x power 4 is 196, x square y is 101.23. Now replace all the data in the normal equations. I'll be getting 28a 0b plus 7c is equal to 14.86, 0a plus 28b plus 0c is equal to minus 0.08, 196a plus 28c is equal to 101.23. On solving these equations, I'll be getting the a value is equal to 0.4975, b is equal to minus 2.85 into 10 power minus 3, c is equal to 0.132. So replace all the values in the secondary polynomial. I'll be getting y is equal to 0.4975 x square minus 2.85 into 10 power minus 3x plus 0.132 is the required solution. One more example. Find the best values of a and b by fitting the law b is equal to a into t power b by using the method of least squares for the following data. So we, in terms of feet per minute they have given, that is 350, 400, 500, 600. T is given like 61, 26, 7, 26. So now we have to fit a equation b is equal to a into t power 2. So first thing is to frame the normal equations. So first I'm going to apply the log with base e on both sides of the above equation. So by taking log with base e on both sides, we get v is equal to capital A plus bt, where capital is nothing but log a with base e, log of small a with base e. Capital B is nothing but log of uh, b with base e, and t will be nothing but log of small t with base e. So now the normal equations for this straight line equation will be like summation v is equal to na plus b into summation bt. Summation vt is equal to a into summation t plus b into summation t square. So now make a tabular column which must contain small t value, small v value. Capital T can be obtained by log t with base e, capital V by log v with base e, capital T into capital V value, capital T square. So T is given like 61, 56, 26, 7, 26. Capital V is 350, 400, 500, 600. Capital T is 4.1108, 3.2580, 1.9459, 3.2580. Capital V is 5.8579, 5.9914, 6.2146, 6.3969. TV is 24.0806, 19.5199, 12.0929, 20.8411. T square is 16.8986, 10.6145, 3.7865, 10.6145. So find all the summations. I'll be getting summation T is equal to 12.5727, summation V is 24.4608, summation TV is 76.5345, summation T square is 14.9141. So replace all the values in the normal equations. On solving the equations, I'll be getting A is equal to 6.5744, capital B is minus 1461. So since we want to find the value of small a is nothing but what? E power a. I'll be getting 716.5155. Small b will be same as capital B only, that is minus 0.1461. So replace all the value in the equation. V is equal to a into t power b. The equation will be y is equal to 716.5165 t power minus 0.1461 is the required solution. One more example, obtain the lines of regression and the coefficient of correlation for the following data. X is given like 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15, 8, 6, 10, 8, 12, 16, 16, 10, 32, 32. The first thing is we have to obtain the lines of regression. So the formula for lines of regression is capital Y is equal to summation capital X, y is equal to summation xy by summation x square into capital X, and capital X is equal to summation xy by summation y square into capital Y. So where this x is given by x minus x bar, y is given by y minus y bar. So take all the x values here, all the y values here. So to estimate all the x values, all add the x values and find the mean of x is equal to 7, and adding all the y value by n means we'll be getting the mean of y is equal to 15. So now I'm going to estimate the value of capital X and capital Y. So capital X will be given by x minus 7. So subtracting each x value with 7, I'll be getting minus 6, minus 4, minus 3, minus 5, minus 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. And finding capital Y, it is given by y minus 15. Subtracting each y value with 15, I'll be getting minus 7, minus 9, minus 5, minus 7, minus 3, 1, 1, minus 5, 17, 17. So finding xy. So multiplying capital X into capital Y, I'll be getting 42, 36, 15, 35, 6, 1, 2, minus 15, 1, 2, 136. Finding x square. So I will be getting 36, 16, 9, 25, 4, 1, 4, 9, 36, 64. Finding all the capital Y squares, 49, 31, 81, 25, 49, 9, 1, 1, 25, 289, 289. So now find all the summation xy, it will be equal to 360. Summation x square is 204, summation y square is 280. So now I'm going to find the lines of regression y on x. The formula is capital Y is equal to summation xy by summation x square into x. So capital Y is given by what? Y minus y bar. Summation xy I'm keeping as it is by summation x square into x minus x bar. So y minus 15 is equal to 360 by 204 into x minus 7. So I'll be getting y minus 15 1.765 into x minus 7. So I'll be getting y is equal to 176x, 1.76x plus 2.68. Similarly, x on y also, x is equal to summation xy by summation y square into y. So x is given by x minus x bar is equal to summation xy by summation y square, y is given by y minus y bar. I'll be getting x minus 7 is equal to 360 by 818 into y minus 15. So on simplifying this, I'll be getting the value of x is equal to 0.44y plus zero point 0.4. So these two are the lines of regression, y on x and x on y. So from this only I can easily estimate the value of the correlation coefficient r also. So here the coefficient of x is 1.76, coefficient of y is 0.44. So take the formula, r is equal to plus or minus square root of coefficient of x and coefficient of y we are having. So on replacing the value, I'll be getting r is equal to plus or minus square root of 1.66 into 0.44. So I'll be getting r is equal to plus or minus 0.88. Since both the coefficient of x and y are positive, I'll get r is equal to plus 0.88 is the correlation coefficient. Example number 5. Compute the mean value of x and y also. Find the coefficient of correlation from the following equations of regression lines. So it is given like 2x plus 3y plus 1 is equal to 0. X plus 6y minus 4 is equal to 0. So as we know that I'm going to estimate the values of mean of x and mean of y as the points x bar and y bar will pass us on the point on the lines of regression here. So I'll be getting what? 2x bar plus 3y bar plus 1 is equal to 0. X bar plus 6y bar minus 4 is equal to 0. So on simplifying this, I'll be getting 2x bar plus 3y bar is equal to minus 1. X bar plus 6y bar is equal to 4. So on solving these equations, I'll be getting the mean of x is equal to minus 2. Mean of y is equal to 1. So now I'm going to find the coefficient of correlation r. So for that, the formula will be like we are having r is equal to square root of the coefficient of x and coefficient of y. So from the equation, the coefficient of x is given by minus 6 and the coefficient of y is given by will be getting minus 0.66 will be getting. So I'm going to replace both the values in the formula. I'll be getting 0.66 into 0.6. So I'll be getting r is equal to plus or minus 1.98. So I can take this r is equal to minus 1.98 since because of both the coefficients of x and y in the equation in the lines of regression is negative. So I can take r is equal to minus 1.98. So next one. And here we can observe that the value we got is minus 1.98. So since the value of r is ranges between minus 1 and plus 1, so we can't consider these two are the lines of regression actually. So I'm going to interchange the lines of regression now. So now I'm going to simplify this equation for with respect to x and this one with respect to y. So I'll be getting x is equal to minus 1.5y minus 0.5 and y is equal to here minus 1.6x and 0.66. So from this one I can choose the coefficient of y is equal to minus 1.5 and coefficient of x is equal to minus 1.6. Minus 0.16. So I can replace both the values in this equation. So I'll be getting r is equal to plus or minus square root of coefficient of x into coefficient of y. So it will be 1.5 into 1.6. So I'll be getting r is equal to plus or minus 0.8. So I can take r is equal to minus 0.8 since both the values of coefficients of x and y are negative here. So I can replace r is equal to minus 4.8 here. Sorry, minus 0.48 here. One more example, in a bivariate distribution, it is found that sigma x is equal to sigma y and the acute angle between the lines of regression is tan inverse of 3. So find the correlation coefficient here. So we'll see how to find that. The formula we are having like tan theta is equal to sigma x sigma y by square root of by sigma x square plus sigma y square into 1 minus r square by r. So since they have given theta is equal to tan inverse 3 and sigma x is equal to sigma y, so I'll be getting the equation like tan of tan inverse 3 is equal to sigma x by sigma x square into 1 minus r square by r. I'll be getting the value like 3 is equal to 1 minus r square by r. I'll be getting 6r is equal to 1 minus r square, or r square plus 6r minus 1 is equal to 0. So on solving this equation, I'll be getting r is equal to 0.1622 and r is equal to minus 6.1622. Since the range of r is lies between minus 1 and plus 1, we can't consider this value as a value of r. So I will be taking only r is equal to 0.1622. So the correlation coefficient value r is equal to, we got it 0.1622 here. Thank you.